Glitch Tutorials HD here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you by far the best XP round and GobbleGum glitch after all of the patches. It's the very last season before Black Ops 7 comes out, so I would take full advantage of this if I was you, because the more GobbleGums you get, the more that transfer over to Black Ops 7. This is an absolutely insane glitch because you can make it to where you have unlimited ammo, so you can get to whatever round you want. You'll pretty much God mode whilst in this glitch as well. But just before I get into this video, if you could please smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Let's get into this video. To get into this glitch, you will be needing Ether Shroud with the Burst Dash Augment, and also I would recommend putting an extra charge on. It just gives you more chance of getting into the glitch because you've got more charges to try it. And then if you are wanting high rounds, I would recommend putting on Vulture Aid, Parting Gift, and Conda's Reach. That will just help you replenish your ammo, especially if you've got the ice staff, so you can get as high of a round as you want. So I would recommend building the ice staff because if you're wanting to go high rounds, the higher rounds you get, the more XP and GobbleGums you get as well. It's super easy to do. I actually build it by round 11. That's how easy it is. I know it's a bit of a struggle for some people, but once you get used to it, it's super easy to build. And then as soon as you've got the ice staff, like I say, you can get unlimited rounds, GobbleGums. It just helps you so much more to get what you want. So before I show you the glitch, I'm going to show you a couple of settings that can actually make it so much easier for you to get into this glitch. So if you go to your controller settings, if you're on console, and then you go to movement and your slide and dive behavior, make sure to change that to dive only. This will make it so much easier because you will be needing to run Ether Shroud, then instantly dive straight after. So it will make it 100% easier if you change it to that setting. And then also, if you go to your edit button layout, go down to slide and dive and change that to your right stick. For me, it made it so much easier, and I'll show you how it made it easier once I actually show you the glitch. But I would recommend putting these two on to actually help you get into it. So this glitch is just located right after the Deadshot Daiquiri machine. So where the crafting table is, where you have to get a part of the ice staff, that's exactly where it is. And now I'm going to show you how to get into it. So all you need to do is go to the location that I've just said. You just need to go over into this corner here. You just want to put your crosshairs where I do. You want to run Ether Shroud, then instantly dive straight after. And you need to aim for that hole in the rock. If you do correctly, you actually breach through the hole. So I'm just going to show you again in slow motion, and the reason why I changed my button layout, because in my opinion it makes it a whole lot easier to actually aim for the hole to breach through it. So all you need to do is come to this location, put your crosshairs where I do, and you want to run Ether Shroud, then instantly dive straight after. So as you can see, I put my crosshairs there, I run Ether Shroud, and then with me instantly diving with the right stick, so my knife button, that's normally my knife button, I can actually use that as soon as I prone to dive. I can use that to actually aim for the hole at the same time instead of having to do two different buttons. So in my opinion, it makes it so much easier. So now that you've breached through the rocks, I would recommend pinging the Deadshot Daiquiri machine because that's where you'll need to go to actually get into the glitch. So what you want to do is just follow the rocks like I do, follow the mini map exactly how I do it. And then as soon as you get to this part of the cave, as you can see when I aim at it in a second, above that part of the cave, there's actually an invisible barrier that will put you straight back into the map. So what you need to do is run and jump over it. If you don't do that, you will fall back into the map. And then as soon as you're on top of the Deadshot Daiquiri machine, there's actually an invisible barrier that you need to jump on top of. So as you can see in just a second, I'll jump on top of that barrier. And then once I'm on top of that barrier, you just need to follow the outside barrier of the rock. So as you can see on my mini map, the outside of the rock is exactly where you need to follow. So just follow exactly where I do. And then the red part, you just need to follow the outskirts of the rocks. As soon as you hit this, as you can see, there's a rock right here that I'm looking at. You just want to walk straight past this rock that I'm looking at right now. And then as soon as you walk past it, you'll actually fall off the rock. And then you'll be behind the ammo cache. So whilst you're falling, I would recommend using your left stick to try and keep you towards the outskirts of the map so you actually land in this spot right here. So for the zombies to pile up, make sure you're on the right hand side of the ammo cache because if you're right behind the ammo cache, the zombies won't actually target you. They won't know where you are. So, like I said, make sure use the left stick to try and keep you towards the edge of the rock whilst you're falling. Because sometimes if you don't do that, you actually fall under the map. And if you're on solos, you'll just have to save and quit and do the full glitch all over again. Now that you're in this location, that's the glitch done. All you need to do is just shoot the floor with the ice staff, and with you having vulture aid with the augments that I showed you at the start of the video, as you can see on the bottom right, every time I kill a horde of zombies, make sure they're close to you, you actually pick up their ammo with the vulture aid perks, and then you pretty much can go as many rounds as you want. You're pretty much fully god mode in here. You can get unlimited rounds, GobbleGums, and I would highly recommend doing this before Black Ops 7 comes out, because all of the GobbleGums that you get will be transferring to that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Could you please comment, rate, and subscribe? And thanks for watching.